Welcome back to another episode of Cobra Kai Companion. I am Peter.
I am Brianna.
Guys, we're back with another episode of the All Valley Trivia Championship. Now, this one isn't a season two. We are doing a one off. This is actually just the Cobra Kai edition.
Yes, and everybody tell me how Peter's audio seems to be going in and out a little bit. So, um, you went real super soft again.
Hmm, interesting. A little
Yeah, Peter is a little quiet. They can hear you, but you're a little quiet.
okay. Well, I am using earbuds today, so hopefully you guys can hear me. I'll try to
Right.
put the microphone a little bit closer to my mouth. But how's everyone doing? How you doing, Bria?
Oh, I'm doing wonderful. Yeah, everyone says you are quieter compared to me. That's
That's typical.
standard. He's always quieter than me.
Okay, so this is, the reason we're doing this because at the time of this live stream, we still do not know exactly when season three will be released, but we know that it will be released in January. When in January? Not really sure, but we figured let's try to get a trivia championship out before season three releases, just to kind of get everybody back in the swing of things, test your knowledge against other fans. We picked up a lot of listeners and viewers on all different social medias and different platforms. So thank you for those that are tuning in for the very first time and returning contestants.
Yes, and we've got 60 watching the stream right now. We've got 46 players already signed up and ready to go. So we'll do our usual and give a few more minutes for everybody that might have just jumped on when they got the actual live notification. Um, and the mods in the chat are giving instructions on how to get in the game. They're also over in the description.
Hmm.
And Peter, you are super quiet. So whatever you
Oh,
did to
sorry.
your mic was the opposite of what you needed to do.
I did move it away from my mouth just to burp a little. So
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
thank you for not burping into the mic, but hey, I've got dogs outside, husband and kid on the back porch. And the hubby has been playing Oculus Star Wars, I guess, lightsabers and virtual reality in the
Hmm.
kitchen. So he's been screaming, shrieking like a sci-fi fangirl up there.
Right.
Um, so you never quite know what kind of sounds you're gonna hear. All right, so let's see who we got in the chat here. We have all of our lovely mods, led by head mod Amy. I know we've got Mike P in the house. We got Carrie. I think I saw Marvin. Let's see who else. We got Crystal, my girl Crystal, in here. Kim Nerd, M Tizzle, Mikey Graff, Sensei Pialani. Lot of really familiar faces. There's Papa. There's Kaz and Joseph and Christy and Maddie and Matthew. Hello, everyone. Um, there's CKN, Kevin Dunn, Kiara. Watch party.
All right. Yeah. That's a pretty great turnout,
Yeah,
especially those
Allie, Dan, Moby Cat. I'm just
that
looking
are
at these.
over the
Look at them
pond.
all scroll. This is awesome, guys.
Must be really late. You can still hear me, right?
Yes, yeah, you're
Okay.
you're you're fainter than I would like, but I understand the whole infant in the house thing. So
Yeah, I'm definitely underneath one of the rooms where one of the three are napping.
right, yeah. So we have to be very careful because of napping babies. You never wake up a napping baby.
Right. So for those that are, yeah, kind of wondering why didn't we have a time, it definitely wasn't method podcasting. We're not trying to be like actual Netflix here, not keep you guys in the dark about the times. I just had to wait for a good time when the babies are sleeping, so I can hop on and get on with you guys and play the trivia here.
The irony of us not having a start time after all the crap I've been giving Netflix for the last 5 days was not lost on me, by the way.
Mm, mm-hmm.
But just like not having a premiere date is on Netflix, us not having an actual start time was on that guy.
Yes, yes. So my YouTube appears to be lagging on my laptop. I think I'm gonna have to use my phone as backup. So let me. Let's quiet that guy down, huh?
Did you
Can't have
just
two
shush
Peters.
you just
We
shushed
can
your
only have
phone?
we can only have one diva. That's me. Can't have two Peters.
Shh.
Um, okay, so my phone is ready, and I don't know. Do you want to throw out any other rules or anything like that for those that are tuning in for the first time?
Okay, so what we have going on here is a two-screen experience, and if you're hearing my voice and seeing the game at the same time, you have figured that part out. The game is actually played on one screen, the live stream on another. Now, remember when we first started using this platform way back in May or June, whenever our first episode was, I told you that they were working on a way to integrate live streaming so that we would be able to stream directly to the phone and it could be then a one screen experience. They have done that, but I didn't realize that until last night. And this is our biggest game ever. It is 50 questions. It is a lot of audio questions. It is a lot of music. The season 1 and 2, plus a few questions here and there from the trailer. So I just basically did not have time to test out the new format. So when we come back for season 3, hopefully I will have figured out how to do the streaming straight to the phone. So it would be much more like those of you that remember HQ Trivia, which is what this platform is based on. Those of you that remember the way that was played, we should be able to do that to where Peter and I are streaming directly to the game on your phone. But knew how to do it this way for tonight, so this is the way we did it. 50 questions. I did give 20 seconds to answer instead of 15 because when I was playing through last night, I did notice, at least on the iPhone, the interface has changed slightly. And when I say slightly, it's really just enough to annoy you. At least on my iPhone, my XR, you cannot see the fourth answer. You have to scroll down. Be very careful scrolling down. When you scroll, if you have to, put your finger on the question or the picture. Do not touch one of the answers, or you will pick potentially the wrong one, scrolling down to see the other. Not happy
Yep.
about that.
This is not a timed test. This is an accuracy test. So make sure you read the questions before you select the answers.
Yes. And as always, the stream itself is about 3 seconds behind the game. So we will, kind of figure out. We're not banning Mike, Kaz. Ban the people that have already won. No. Yeah, doing the double screen on a laptop like Marvin's doing. I've got like 7 screens between my phone, my iPad, and my computer. I've got stuff everywhere. So if you see my cursor occasionally go across the screen, I apologize. Try to keep the windows from laying on top of each other, but don't always succeed. And like Peter said, it's not a timed thing. It's just, you have 20 seconds to get the right answer, but it's not a matter of who gets the answer fastest.
Mm-hmm.
So, it is a winner take all setup. The person who makes it the furthest with no incorrect answers is the one who wins. If we get to the end of the game, which we have done a few times, and we have 2 people in the exact same position, we also have a sudden death round, and we'll explain that more if we need to. Oh man, I thought of something, and
While you're thinking that, for anybody that is tuning in, and this is the first championship, this is something we were doing during the summer as well. We had 14 episodes. We called it the first season. We had special guest hosts come on, actors that were from the show, from the movies, and you won prizes. So we have a prize for this one as well. We're the special guests, though.
yes, we are our own special guest hosts. Pialani, if you're texting Nick, get his butt in here. He can play too.
Well, he's probably playing, just not in the chat, because I am pretty sure that both Mikey and Jeremy are also tuning in, but just not chatting either.
Okay, okay. Pialani said Nick is playing. Okay, so I don't
Yep.
have to yell at Nicholas.
Oh,
Okay.
she's yelling back at you like he is.
Okay. She got him already. Yay!
Okay.
We can always trust Pialani to deliver Nicholas for us. So no, I'm not gonna yell at Nick. No, that's not. No, he's my friend. I will be nice to him. Um. Okay, here we go. Yes, one wrong answer, and you are eliminated from contention for the winner. However, this is what I was going to say. Thank you, Crystal, for reminding my brain that it exists. You can keep playing. You're no longer. It will say you are eliminated at the top of the screen. You cannot. You're no longer on the leaderboard, but you can keep playing. You don't have to sit and watch everyone else play. I need to quit clicking my tongue. Oh my God, it's been so long since we've been on a regular basis. I have picked up these horrible, horrible habits. Rubbing my hands together and clicking my tongue.
Rubbing the hands, that's been around.
That sounds horrible.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to judge, and I mean, you hear it in our episodes.
Oh my God. I guess it's because... Okay, my audio sounds really clear. Thank you, Pialani, because the last couple of times I've sounded real echoey on the playback. And I think that was because I had Peter's audio set right, or set wrong, and I fixed it. So I just need to, I think I'm in my office and it's really cold, and I think that's where the hand rubbing thing comes from. Because
Yeah, I have a hoodie and sweats on.
yeah, I'm old and I have arthritis in my fingers, so they get cold really easy. All right, we have picked up 8 players in the last few minutes, so we're going to give it another. Oh, there's 59. We have already, when I said it was going to be our biggest game ever, I was absolutely right. Our most attended game up until this point has been Ron Thomas, right? And it was 54.
That sounds about right. It was definitely in his 50s, and I believe Ron Thomas was the biggest one.
Yes, because he was the week after Sean Kanan, and Sean Kanan had set the record that week. And then
Right.
Ron Thomas actually had more. So, yes,
So
Kate, it does
you don't
say the
need
game
guests.
will begin shortly. It'll begin as soon as I hit the start button. Right now we're at 59. See, now Papa brings it up. It's all about the blue mats. Word really got around.
Or just that we didn't need any guests.
Possibly, but no, I'm going to chalk it all up to the mats. We decided to shake things up. No, really, I just got tired of looking at the red and thought the blue would be pretty for a while.
I think so.
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
We
so
think
we've got
good?
60 now. All
I think
right.
that's a good number to start off with before the babies wake up.
Yes. All right. So we are going to go ahead and before we do, got to show the prize. Got to show the prize because we have a prize. Who wants to see the prize? Everybody ready?
I'm raising my hand.
Okay. Tonight we are playing for this poster from Hot Damn Arts, David Burns. This absolutely would have been the most appropriate prize ever had we actually gotten this done yesterday on the 36th anniversary of the All Valley Tournament, which is what we were shooting for, but babies,
Yeah.
did not cooperate. So
Yeah.
this is the poster you will be getting. So bear that in mind. Yeah, this is what's on the line. So if everyone is ready, which I believe,
Yeah.
oh my God, we picked up 5 people in that minute and a half.
That's crazy.
Oh, wow. So we're at
Also,
65 now.
If we don't have a winner, I'm taking the poster.
If we don't have a winner, I'm keeping the poster. But the thing is that there is no way to not have a winner. Someone has to win. And it is real. It is numbered. It is signed by the artist Dave Burns. And at the moment, all you can get of this poster are prints, like on Etsy, things like that. Dave Burns' website, Hot Damn Arts, is currently down. They're remodeling it, so he's not even selling these at the moment. So that's pretty stinking awesome, I think. But
I just want to give a special shout out here. We got Dave M tuning in. Dave recently had that procedure that we all a few of us shared on social media, and I don't want to put out his story on public like that. So if you want to see the story, you got to go on social media. But shout out to Dave and Amy, and he's returned for another trivia game.
Yes, absolutely. He was one of our runners up with
Yep.
the Sean Kanan, the week Sean Kanan was on. So, all right. So we've been at 65 pretty solid for the last 60 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and push play, and we are going to get this show on the road. First question, as always, is a gimme. And another thing that's changed about the platform is you can now have multiple answers for the same
Wow.
question. So, what on earth happened? Hang on. I had that all set up so nice and pretty. And then it goes and gets all screwy. All right. There we go. All right. I was covering up the join. So,
Mm-hmm.
all right, everybody. Here we go. Question number 1 coming up.
Who's doing this? You doing this? Or
I
am
will
doing
read this one. Who is the fucking legend who hosts the Cobra Kai Kompanion podcast? I did push the start button too fast on that one. But
this? Okay, I
yeah.
see why you had to read that. That's pretty funny.
Yeah. Ain't it though? All right, so your options are Peter Veunnasack, Peter Veunnasack, Peter Veunnasack, or Peter Veunnasack. And the answer is... hey, that's new.
What's that? What happened?
Look at that. That's new.
Oh wow, I like that.
So we can see the percentage of how many people picked which version of the answer. They're all correct, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. For those that are tuning in at home after the actual live stream, it is a picture of me laying on the steps where Miguel lays in episode 210. So,
Yes. I need to go hit a setting here real quick because that timer started running as soon as I turned it on. I need that to not happen. Host controlled mode. Automatically start question.
in
Nope.
the chat room there,
Okay.
Crystal's asking where that is. That is in Atlanta.
Yes, that
Yeah.
is on the steps of the school. All right. Now, I had to go change that setting real quick. Oh, look at how the leaderboard populates now. That is so cool.
That is pretty awesome.
Oh my
People can
God, they
sit at
have
home.
changed so much stuff.
Yeah. Look at the Cobra guys. Their names pop up.
Oh my God, I'm loving all these changes that they've made. This is freaking. You're gonna see me like screwing around here trying to get the cover in the right place and. Sorry, was not expecting all this neat stuff. Oh my God.
Yeah, I agree. A lot of familiar names from like Instagram and Twitter too. So that's awesome. I'm seeing those names pop up in the leaderboard here.
Right. All right, so moving on to question 2. Why am I playing? Why is my name in there?
Oh, that's funny.
I'm not playing. Am I? I'm watching in projector view, but I'm not playing. What the crap?
You're like,
oh, crap. Okay, it
something
logged
I
me
would
in on my
do.
phone. Whoops. Okay.
No,
so-
you ever see that episode of Friends where Rachel's gonna have the baby, and then Phoebe's telling Ross like, yeah, you proposed to her. He's like, no, I didn't. She's like, yeah, you did. He's like, no, I didn't. Did I? It sounds like something I would do.
Right. I guess I was still logged in from my test session last night. So, yeah, I will disappear after this next one. Sorry about that, guys. I guess I was number 66. Whoops. Okay, moving along. Question 2 for Peter.
Okay. All right. Life hasn't been very kind to this character since his loss to Daniel LaRusso at the 1984 All-Valley Under-18 Karate Championship. Who is he? A. Donald Rice, B. Johnny Lawrence, C. Scott McCall, or D. Greg Tolan?
Those of you that played fairly regularly will recognize some of the questions. We are using some old questions, some new questions, just kind of mixed everything up together. So into this time that I actually put A, B, C, and D into a random string generator.
Interesting.
Yeah, because when I played last night, it was like D, 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 C, B, D, 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 A, B, D, D, D. And I'm like, I can't do that. That's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the correct answer is Johnny Lawrence. And look at that!
I
55
hope it.
answers. 11 people did time out. I would be one of them, which is fine. We expected that.
All right. Yeah,
But
when you said 55, I go, what? But yeah, at least it's 100%.
yes, yeah, it's 100% of everyone who answered correctly. But like I timed out, and a couple other people I think did. Jen had said that she had to leave and was going to be gone for about 10-15 minutes, so she probably timed out as well.
Uh,
Cobra Guy Jeremy, Cobra Guy Mikey, JCPenney 398's in here. Yeah, I'm really liking this leaderboard. This is awesome. All right.
yeah, very animated. Mm-hmm.
Moving on to question 3. And here
Dun,
we
dun,
go.
dun.
Dun, dun, dun. When we see Johnny as an adult, one of the first things we see is his beloved car. What kind of car is it? Is it a red Chevrolet Camaro, a red Ford Mustang, a red Pontiac Firebird, or a red Dodge Challenger? And for all the new players, obviously the car is right there in the photo. Explicit answers I will block out, but for the most part, I just kind of leave them be. And the correct answer is, of course, a red Pontiac Firebird.
Mm-hmm. Daniel goes over exactly what it is.
Uh-oh.
We lost some?
We lost 4 people. 4 people said red Dodge Challenger. Haha. Okay, this is question 3, and historically, question 3 is the one that I tripped people up on accident. Like, multitudinous people on accident. This time I did it on purpose. And it worked. Because the Dodge Challenger is the car that Daniel gives him. Not the car that he has at the start. Haha, see? But most people survived question 3. We have broken the curse. And no, it is not a crane kick yet, Mike. We have to lose at least 7.
Nope, that's what he's saying. Not quite a crane kick.
Look at Kaz. Kaz the wife.
Mm-hmm.
He is fully aware he is my wifey. He has embraced.
A lot of familiar names. That's awesome.
Yes, whole
Shout out
lot
to,
of people.
if Kaylee's the same Kaylee I think it is, she joined me live one time. Shout out to her.
Yeah, I think it is because she was talking on Twitter, I believe, about coming in. We got Watch Party. Already mentioned him. Drew Z. I don't think that's Drew because he would
Probably
be
not.
in as Cobra Kai Kid.
Right. And it's his birthday. Shout out to him. Probably out celebrating right now.
Right. Happy birthday to the kid. He's 1 year less a kid. All right, moving on. Question 4 for Peter.
All right. In the season 2 episode Fire and Ice, Daniel's karate demonstration is interrupted by a Cobra Kai stage show set to what song? Was it A, Back in the Game, B, Thunderstruck, C, You're the Best, or D, Another One Bites the Dust?
You're the best around. That word is part of
Oh,
the title.
my bad. I just saw the Joe SPC. I was trying to avoid reading the artist names.
Why would you do that? I mean, we got to
Just to make
credit
it,
them.
so I could finish it. Well, I mean, they are credited visually.
Right. Okay. We'll go with that. All right. And the answer is back in a game.
All right, Airborne, a Australian band, right?
Yes. And I actually have their Cobra Kai t-shirt sitting right here on my desk, waiting for me to wash it and wear it.
Very nice. And there is Owen.
Owen! No one summoned Owen before the game started. How dare we?
Kate did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Thunderstruck got a couple. Thunderstruck. And guys, that gives us our very
Wow.
first. Everybody ready? Because it's more than 7.
Yeah, 9. That's big.
Yeah. Well, Thunderstruck Johnny mentions. which is, I guess,
Right.
going to be behind the ad, but
Or
didn't
yeah,
end
for
up
his
there.
trailer or for his commercial.
Right. All right.
You're the
And
best around. That must have been an accident.
uh, or it was just, a song they recognized,
Yeah, that could be, I guess.
and I just realized that I have all my video clips upside down. Do, 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 do. Sorry. I'm
It's
just
okay.
moving them very quickly, very quickly, very quickly. And there we go. Okay. You guys had no clue what I'm doing. Anyway, okay. Going to the next question.
I like how somebody's nickname is just a nickname.
That is a good nickname.
Uh-huh. Is
Miguel
it
hits
Nick?
it big on the skee ball game at Golf and Stuff. What does he buy for Sam with his tickets? Does he get her 15 necklaces, an eraser, 37 lambs, or a stuffed octopus? I know someone whose nickname is Cutesy Name Here.
Oh, I can take a guess.
Yeah. Yeah, because
Took me like 2 years to figure it out.
Really?
Well, maybe I'm exaggerating, but I think I remember sharing like a Tumblr page one time, and nobody told me who it was. I was just like, "Hey, look, they mentioned Cobra Kai Companion."
Right. Yes, whoever's doing it, Cascade, do not put the answers in the chat. Do not put the answers in the chat. That's
Yeah.
why it says don't, behave in the chat. Mods are there. They will sweep your legs and kick your face. They don't care. And the answer is a stuffed octopus. 15 necklaces, an eraser, and 37 lambs were the options he gave her before she picked the stuffed octopus. Oh, hey, look at this. We are getting spammed. I'm so glad we have mods and we don't have to worry about that chat. Everybody got the octopus.
Yeah.
I'm so
I
proud of
just
you all.
I don't understand why some people decided to jump into something like this and ruin it for a lot of people. We're all just trying to have fun.
Eh,
I don't know if you can really, you know, not a lot of places you can go and find a trivia game like this out there.
yep, well, they will behave or they will be shown the door. That's what we have mods for.
All right.
And
41 spots left.
yep, still got 41. Everybody that answered that time got it right. Everybody knows the octopus.
All right.
All right, question 6 for Peter.
Okay. Cobra Kai started out live on YouTube Red, which became YouTube Premium before season 2. Where will season 3? Where? Yeah, okay. Where will season 3 air? A Hulu, B Netflix, C Amazon Prime, or D Apple TV?
Where, not when. Where,
Yes.
because
Where will season 3 air?
we have no clue when. Um, I absolutely would, Kaz, but I am logged in as Bree on my iPad, so I can't do it right now.
Yeah, and if I try to do anything, my screen will probably freeze up, or worst case, shut down or something.
Yeah, well, I'll have to make sure that I'm logged in through the other account next time. Okay, correct answer is Netflix. They did swoop in and save us from getting canceled after season 2 or after season 3 because YouTube was going to be done with it. We do owe them for that. We can still be irritated with them, which I currently am, at least until tomorrow when I think that, we'll get the answer we've all been waiting for. All right, there we go. 100% of answers. Everyone knows we're going to Netflix. You guys are doing awesome.
Yeah, 100%. I like seeing this. It shows because we were always wondering, right? After a lot of the questions that we had in the previous games.
Right, right. And, I can't make any representation of the difficulty or anything on these questions, I really can't. I always say that, they're going from easy to hard, but then, the third question would eliminate 95% of the people playing. So I'm
Yep.
a terrible judge of difficulty.
Shout out to Susan Gallagher. She just popped in.
Hi,
Um,
Susan.
we picked up a lot of new viewers since we've started, and a lot of people are asking how did they get in. The game has already started, so unfortunately you can't come in late. So
Right, but you can watch.
and watch. Um,
Actually, they might be able to get in, but I don't know. I honestly don't know. They would never be on the leaderboard, but they might be able to get in and play because we've still got 32 spots open. So, all right. So, going on to question 7, and this one is for me. As of the end of season 2, what is written on the wall of the back room of the Cobra Kai dojo? Cobra Kai never dies. Fight like a cobra. Facts do not exist in this dojo. Or strike first, strike hard, no mercy. As of the end of season 2, what's on the wall of the back room at the dojo?
I like one of these answers.
There's 2 people playing that I think should be very happy with one of these answers.
Or their listeners.
Right? Everyone should know. The back room says Cobra Kai never dies. Fight like a cobra was on the outside of the building in the original movie. Facts do not exist in this dojo is the tagline of your favorite podcast and mine, The Cobra Guys, Mikey and Jeremy. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy is out in the main room in the dojo.
Got a lot of people wanting to try to get in. The information's on the descriptions. Just check the YouTube page.
Yes, it's OP6AG, and it's crowd.live. I do not know if you will actually be able to get in. I've never had anyone try. But yeah, it's definitely worth a shot. And if you can, then, if it lets you jump in on question 7 and play from here on, that would be fantastic. All right, and 37, we did lose 4 on that one. They went with the strike first, strike hard, no mercy. No one picked facts do not exist in this dojo. I am offended on Mikey and Jeremy's behalf.
Look at Matthew S. from across the pond there. You see his name? In parentheses, it says future champ.
Did he really?
You'll see it. See? Wait. Next one, I think.
Maddie! I am
There
so
it is.
proud of you. Way to bring the smack talk right to the username.
Yeah, to the username. Shout out to both former two-time champs who cut some promos today. Very amazing.
Oh, God, M. Tizzles was fantastic. Who was the other one? I didn't see the other one.
Mike Peeble.
I didn't see Mike's.
Wow, it was a really good one.
Oh.
He was rocking one of our shirts.
Well, now I feel like an asshole.
Well, everyone's busy.
Okay. I will definitely watch that as soon as we are done. All right, going on to question 8 for Peter.
Okay. Fill in the blank to complete this quote. What? You looking at that karate? Okay. What? You looking at that karate? No, it's my fucking blank. Is it A, boss, B, brother, C, uncle, or D, dad?
Yes, and this would be one of our video questions. The answer will come in video form.
Mm-hmm. To answer Chem Nerd, are these only Cobra Kai questions? Yes. This is the Cobra Kai edition.
Yes, no Karate Kid.
Right. This is kind of our review, of seasons 1 and 2.
Right. And the answer is...
It is D, dad.
What, you looking to take karate?
That better be 100%.
It's my fucking dad.
Yeah, I agree. It had really better be.
And I forgot this was a video clip, so sorry.
That's okay. You said it before Robbie did, but,
Right.
no big deal.
The fill in the blank should have been the clue, but that was the first one so far, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that was the first one. And it's been since August. I mean, 2 people said boss. No, 1 person said boss. 1 person said boss. I really hope that was not a scrolling issue because I would feel terrible.
I I think the answers probably jumped or something.
Yeah, because that's, I mean, everybody knows
Also,
that. It's my fucking dad.
yeah. Also, just so you know, my Wi-Fi is a little spotty, so I was just hearing some distortion on my end. So if I happen to go silent, just kind of carry on.
Okay, will do.
All right.
All right, moving on to question 9. This one is for me. The title character of The Karate Kid grew up to become a successful and wealthy luxury car salesman. What is his name? Is he Danny Weber, Jeremy Andretti, Daniel LaRusso, or Billy Gambini? Who is that handsome, attractive young man in that picture?
Young man. Is he standing behind the guy up front?
Very young man. Echo. What echo? Is there an echo?
Wait, what's going on?
Someone in the chat said that the echo is bugging them.
No idea.
Okay, no one else hears one. So, no answers in the chat, Sebastian, even though it doesn't matter because the timer has already run down. This is absolutely Daniel LaRusso. Although technically, I guess if you wanted to get technical, this is all 4 of those people. Danny Weber was the original name for the character. Jeremy Andretti was the character Ralph played on 8 is Enough. Billy Gambini, of course, is from My Cousin Vinny. No, you're fine, Sebastian. I was just reminding everyone not to put answers in the chat. Not a problem. All right, so one person said Billy Gambini.
Huh.
I'm sorry, what show are you watching?
Maybe they just got done watching My Cousin Vinny.
Right, and it does look like, because we are now up to 74 players, it is letting people in. So, if people come in and they want to play, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the bar off.
Why not?
There you go. There's the instructions. To get into the game, you will not... Oh, excuse me. You will not be on the leaderboard. You will not be eligible for the prize, but you can play. And that's the fun part. So, there is our leaderboard. 35 people still on it. Out of the 74 playing, we've had 39 eliminated. Oh, no, you know what? The eliminated number is going up as people join. I was like, when did we lose 39 people? We didn't. We've gained 16 since we started. So
As long as the survivors doesn't go up.
Right, like one person came in while we were talking, so and there's another one. So you're watching the eliminated number go up as people are joining. Oh, that's funny. All right. So we're just going to pay attention to the survivors. We have 35. There is the leaderboard. We are going on to question 10 for Peter.
All right. Fill in the blanks to complete this quote. I have blank. I've got several blank. Is it A, stitches, B, injuries, C, bandages, or D, bruises? And for those that haven't seen it, I did an edit with Gianni where I am in the background of that video on the phone. So it is on Instagram, probably in our group page too. You just gotta search for it. But if somebody reminds me in the group, I'll try to dig it out for those that haven't seen it yet.
Right, and the character's name that Peter plays is Asian Guy Behind Dimitri. Which is, yeah. I mean, excellent name for a character, right?
Thank you. You know, it was one of those situations where they went to Ralph and it was like, hey, what do you think of the name, Danny Weber? And he's like, oh, LaRusso sounds better. Same thing with me. They're like, extra? And I said, no, Asian Guy Behind Dimitri sounds better. And so there you have it.
It absolutely does sound better. And now we're going to let Dimitri himself give the answer, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
I have stitches. I've got several stitches.
Dimitri has several stitches. Of course. I love Dimitri, that whole delivery on that line. I mean, I love Dimitri anyway, so. All right. This is definitely our most well-attended game ever. Guys, we are up to 80 players. I really, really wish that, we could have had you all here at the beginning, but get a taste of the game, and the next time we play, come back and get in there and get your name in contention for the prize.
Yeah.
But this is fantastic. This is making me happy. This is what it's about, guys. It's about hanging out, having fun, expressing our love for this show, and being big, giant nerds.
And
All right.
I really like that you can still join in after the fact. But yeah, again, at least you still get to play, even if you're late, but you don't go on the leaderboard and you don't get the prize. So,
Okay,
you go.
there is Nick right at the very top. Looking at the leaderboard here. We got Mikey still in, Jeremy's still in, S, Kim Nerd, Christy, Lisa. There's Kaylee. There's Marvin, there's Dave, there's Paige, there's Sam McShizzle and M Tizzle and Watch Party and Iron Mario. This is a who's who among Cobra Kai trivia players.
Yeah, absolutely. These people are all over social media.
Right. There's Kira. There's, look at, is Kiana here? Kiana, are
I
you playing?
feel like she was
There she
earlier.
is. There she is. All right. I was like, I know she was in the chat. All right, going on to question 11. And this one is for me. Why did that just delay? I don't like that. Okay. All right. So, question 11, the first season 3 question. The season 3 trailer. No, it's not. Anyway, the season 3 trailer gives us a look at something we have been waiting for years to see. What is it? Is it the return of Terry Silver, the origin story for our friends Oven, Temp, and Rear, Johnny and Daniel fighting together, or the answer to Johnny's 4.5 missing hours from Different But Same?
These are amazing.
And I was obviously thinking of one particular person and missing her a little bit while I was coming up with the questions last night.
Yeah. I mean, it's a staple of our All Family Trivia Championship games as well, is that I don't see these questions ahead of time, so I like this one a lot.
Yeah.
I did ask for season 3 stuff though, so that's on me. So if you guys don't get it, hey, maybe you should watch the trailer.
Right.
But I do feel bad for those that like intentionally avoid it to avoid spoilers. But
every time I promoted it, I did say that there were season 3 questions, so there were spoilers if you were avoiding. So, I want to see all of these too. I'm super invested in Oven, Temp, and Rear, who are of course the salt and pepper shakers that live on the back of Johnny's oven.
Yeah. Dan Rex is asking if we know if they will reveal season 3 episode titles before it comes out. I'm going to say no, because season 2, there was nothing released for that either.
Right. Yeah. Most likely not.
So, yeah, I would say most likely not. For those that are in our group and you guys know how we do things, we're going to turn on post approval. We're going to have a separate thread for each individual episode of season 3. And I will be putting the titles on those threads, so that way there's no confusion. So, I'm as soon as I can find out, which I'm assuming is once the episodes are available on Netflix, that's how I'm going to get the title myself.
You're set. Okay, you and the mouse in your pocket. Okay, so Johnny and Daniel fighting together, of course. Not that we don't all want to see the return of Terry Silver, but he's not in the trailer. In the trailer, and yes, we all want to see the origin story for Oven, Temp, and Rear, and yes, we all want to know where the hell Johnny went for those 4.5 hours before he got to Daniel's house, but also not in the trailer. So,
we got a question. When will this end? When we get a winner. So until the very last person stands.
Yes. Yeah. It's a last man standing kind of thing. They usually go between an hour and a half. Usually right around an hour and a half, unless I, slaughter 41 people with one question, which I have done before. But, on that one, we only lost one. I'm betting that was a scrolling issue because they picked the 4.5 hours that are missing from Different But Same. There's no way that was intentional. I apologize.
So here's a question for you, Brianna. Both Jeremy and Mikey are playing. I'm assuming they're probably sitting in the same room together.
Yeah.
Do you think they're gonna give each other their answers if one doesn't know and the other one does?
Well, I'm actually impressed as hell that they're both still in. And I think it's probably Jeremy giving Mikey the answers, at least based on. I went back and re-listened to our 5-second game yesterday too,
Okay. Oh, okay.
which
What are
was
the reasons?
hilarious.
Okay.
So if you guys don't listen to the Cobra Kais, you are missing out. You absolutely, absolutely should. Just like if you don't watch Watch Party, you are missing out because you absolutely should. But we've got a couple crossover episodes with both of them. All three of them. There's 3 of them because there's 2 on Cobra Guys. That's plural. And 1 Watch Party. 1. Dude, you're one person. And you're a party. That just dawned on me.
Oh gosh. I think I'm actually right below the laundry room because now I'm hearing a really loud thunk.
I
That
am
means-
too. I'm like, okay, maybe Peter's house is haunted. But we're just gonna go ahead. And the party. Okay, the party is at Watch Party's place. All right,
Oh,
moving
you know
on.
what it is?
What?
It's the treadmill.
Oh,
Yeah, because it's gotten faster, so it's a treadmill.
oh. Okay,
I was
so
gonna say, I thought I was under my room, so my wife is now running on the treadmill above me. So I think it's better than the fire alarm going off. So
oh gosh, yeah. Khalil's fire alarm, smoke alarm that was beeping every
Yeah.
10 seconds, or Dozer refusing to shut up in the background. Okay, so here we go. Moving on to question 12. Peter, this one is for you.
okay,
This one is not a video answer, by the way.
all right. Oh, here, let me hit live real quick.
That would be a good idea.
Okay. When Johnny calls Miguel's family immigrants, Miguel replies, "Actually, we're from blank." Does he say A, Bakersfield, B, Sacramento, C, San Jose, or D, Riverside?
So how
I
long
have been
does...
to all those cities.
I have not been to any of them because I've never been to California. I just plucked out a bunch of, do you know the way to San Jose? Bakersfield, actually, I have stuck in my head from Short Circuit. It has been, like, I've always wanted to go to Bakersfield because of Short Circuit. Because I just completely forgot his name. The Indian character. Someone asks him about his...
Well, the character is, but it's Fisher Stevens.
Yes, Fisher Stevens plays him. And someone asks him, Steve Guttenberg asks him about his accent, asks him where he's from, and he says Bakersfield. So, yeah, that's just always stuck in my head.
I forgot the line. Yeah. It's one of my favorite movies. It's very. You know what? I don't know if I shared this story on Cobra Kai Kompanion. I have shared it elsewhere, but for years I thought there was 2 Fisher Stevens, one the white guy, one the Indian guy.
Really?
Yeah. So I mean, I think Aziz Ansari, like in one of his stand-ups, I think even he said that he didn't know that was not an Indian man. For years growing up.
Oh, wow. That's actually kind of sad.
Yeah, hindsight it is. I mean, back in the 80s, you'd be like, wow, he's so good. Now it's just like, yeah, that was not right.
Yeah, no, we probably shouldn't have done that. Okay, so the answer, of course, is Riverside. We got 3 people said Bakersfield, 46 people said Riverside. Obviously, that is a representation of the people who are playing and not the people on the leaderboard anymore. 3 people said San Jose. And leaderboard, we did lose 1. We went from 35 to 34. Logan, do not ask my opinion of Stingray. You don't want to hear it. Most people who think they want my opinion of Stingray, turns out, no, they really didn't want to hear it. I don't like him. I'll leave it at that.
All right.
Ed, question 13. This one is for me. After the brawl at the mall, a dejected Dimitri compares himself to which character from Game of Thrones? Is it Sam Tarly, Jon Snow, Bran Stark, or Hodor? And I have to ask, my husband calls him Bronn. Have I been pronouncing it incorrectly all this time?
It's Bran.
It is Bran. Okay. My husband calls him Bronn for some reason.
I mean, tomato, tomato. People gonna call, you know. I mean, it really doesn't matter.
Right. Mikey says no, it's Bran. So is Pialani. Guys, you're spelling it. I know how to spell it. I was asking how to pronounce it. And now all these people in the chat are like, no, it's Bran. Yes, I know. There is a Braun, and it's a different character. Oh, okay. Bran is a Stark. Braun is Tyrion's friend. Okay, that was a really bad idea of character naming. Anyway, he compares himself to Sam Tarly.
You're talking about. Well, we got a trivia game here on a franchise with too many Johns.
We do have a lot of Johns. We do. We don't have nearly enough hookers for all the Johns we have. What? It was an obvious joke. You leave it out there in front of me, I'm going to jump on it, right? All right.
Sure, I bet you would.
Ooh, we lost 4 on that one. We are down to 30. Let's see who we still got. We still got Jeremy and Mikey. We still got Joseph, Kim Nerd, Christy, Lisa, Kira, Kaylee, Dave, Paige. Okay, okay, there we go. Nick, McShizzle, just a nickname. I have no, maybe that's Hayden. Watch Party Iron Mario. There's still too many of you to shout you all out, so we will keep going on to question 14 for Peter.
Yeah, there's too many guys. More accidents need to happen here. Fill in the blanks to complete this quote. We're talking about auto parts like rims, stereos, shit made out of blank and shit. Shit made out of blank and shit.
Yes. Waiting for you to read the answers so I can.
Chrome,
there we go.
C fiberglass or D steel.
I'm waiting for you to start reading the answers so I can hit the timer. That was a real long one. Why are you getting all the video answers?
I'm not sure, but clearly I'm also channeling like one of our previous guests that would also forget to read the answers.
We're like, come on, read the answer, read the answer. Okay, and for the answer, we will go to Cruz himself.
We're talking about auto parts like rims, stereos, shit made out of chrome and shit.
It is shit made out of chrome and shit. They like the word shit on this game. Or this show. Whoops, my black screen didn't turn off. Sorry about that, guys. It's supposed to go off as soon as the video's done.
Cruz is played by J-Cab, who was a previous guest host who also did it in a game show host voice. A lot of fun there. Also, previous interviewee, so check it out if you haven't already.
Yes, he was fantastic. We absolutely should have had him on like every episode because he does the best game show host voice ever. All right, so we've got 37 answers for chrome. We've got some for aluminum, some for fiberglass, some for steel. Let's see how many of those actually affected the leaderboard. 3 from 30 to 27. Still doing really well. We've got 88 people playing now. I'm kind of curious, before we get to the end, will we have 100 people in the game? Now we're at 89. Oh my gosh, wow. Look at this. We've got 27 people left. We've got 36 questions left and a potential sudden death. We've got 89 people playing, and this is amazing. All right, moving on. Question 15.
I like that.
When we see Sam in class in the Season 2 episode No Mercy, she's reading the back of a book. What book is it? Is it The Lord of the Flies, A Separate Piece, The Outsiders, or Brave New World? What is that?
I've only read one of those.
You've only read one of those?
Yes.
How did you manage that? All 4 of those were required reading, at least in my high school.
Oh, not ours, no. The answer to this, I actually read that book in middle school.
Ah, and the answer is The Outsiders. That's not my favorite cover. I have seen that cover. That's not my favorite cover. My favorite cover is the one that actually has Ralph on it, which probably would have been just taking it a step just a little bit too far.
Yeah.
for her to be reading, they would have to explain why she didn't go get. Look, that's my dad. All right, so 36
Wait,
people.
he got it wrong.
It looks like Mike got it wrong. Oh my gosh. So let's check that leaderboard, folks. We lost 2 people. One of them appears to have been 2-time champion, season finale champion, Mike P. in the house. Is no longer in the house. Whoops.
Wow, how do you get that one wrong?
I have no idea.
The same guy that caught the ticket stub in the scrapbook,
Right?
missed the the book reference.
Right? And with it right there in the picture. I mean,
Yeah.
wow. Son, I am disappointed. But that does open the door for 22 other people to come up and take that crown. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you know what? I always say that I probably wouldn't even win one of these. I'm doing pretty good so far. I'm keeping track of my head here.
Well, these are all questions we've seen before. Oh, you know who
it's
else
Mike-
is gone? When did we lose him?
I don't know. Who's
Maddie's
doing that?
gone.
Oh yeah, he said that in the chat. I think
Aw.
he did.
All right, question 16 going to you, Peter.
All right. He and his family, his mother and grandmother, come to Reseda from Ecuador by way of Riverside. What is his name? A. Freddie Fernandez. B. Miguel Diaz. C. Eli Moskowitz. Or D. Robbie Keane.
I would hope.
And I did that
Hmm?
so I can pronounce it correctly.
Moskowitz?
Mos-
So you didn't
Moskowitz.
mess up and call him Fievel again?
No, but I did recently on the stream.
Yes, I know. You call him Fievel all the time.
Well, yes.
That's what I'm saying. You slowed down, so you didn't do it.
Correct.
Okay. That is Miguel Diaz.
As long as we figure that out.
Right.
Sure
That is Miguel
That
Diaz.
better be 100%.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't call him Fievel, Crystal. He calls him Mouskowitz. Every time he tries to say Eli's last name, it comes out as Mouskowitz. Up to 91 players now. Here we go, guys. This is awesome. All right, there is the live answer. Now let's see. We better not have gone below 22 on this question. We better not. We better not. We did not. I love you all. We did not lose a single person on the Miguel question. I would have been seriously disappointed if anyone had messed up Miguel. I'm still trying to figure out who the hell said that Billy Gambini was, the main character. But, whatever.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because I had forgotten that already, but I was going to say it's just as bad as not getting Johnny Lawrence's name.
Yeah, which everyone did. Everyone got Johnny Lawrence's name. Everyone got Miguel's. One person thought Daniel LaRusso was Billy Gambini. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Technically, he is.
Technically, he is.
Go to the next question.
Now, what you're gonna do is go to question 17. And I know that this answer is no longer actually right, but it was when he played for them. Aisha's father, Isaiah Robinson, is a Hall of Fame lineman for which NFL team? The San Diego Chargers, the San Francisco 49ers, the Los Angeles Rams, or the New York Jets? Which team did Isaiah Robinson play for?
Are you asking me or?
Well, no, I mean, you're not playing, right?
Okay.
I'm
I got-
asking
I got you.
them.
No.
Okay, it is apparently, I just found out yesterday, my son tells me that they are no longer there. He played for the San Diego Chargers. My son swears that they are in LA now.
Susie Pilani can probably fact check that.
Yes, he says that the Chargers are in LA and who was it? The Raiders are in Las Vegas. Is it the Raiders? No, who went to
Yes.
Las Vegas? Is it the Raiders? Okay, so yes, the Chargers are in LA. Everyone is confirming. And the that's just crazy. And why are the Raiders in Las Vegas? Who the hell is raiding Las Vegas? Oh, the mob. Okay, never mind. Here we go. There we go. Oh, everyone. Yes, I know, Amy. Okay, yes, everyone should be raiding Las Vegas. But it was so weird because we were watching the football game yesterday and they kept talking about Las Vegas. And I'm like, Las Vegas doesn't have a football team? And he's like, yeah, they do, Mom. We're watching them. And I'm like, no, we're watching the freaking LA Raiders. And he's like, no. Okay, so 21. We only lost one person on that one. Not bad at all. And on to question 18 for Peter.
Okay. In the season 2 episode Popo, Daniel and Amanda end up on an accidental double date with Johnny and Carmen. What night is it at the Mexican restaurant? Is it A, ladies' night, B, salsa night, D, taco night, C, taco night, or D, margarita night?
95 people in the game right now. I believe, may actually hit that 100. Guys, I'm so excited. This is awesome.
Does that also include people that got knocked out that are still continuing to play?
Yes, that does. Okay. That absolutely does. That's the maximum number, and that's people that have joined. 30 people have joined since we started the game. So obviously that is a thing, and we're going to have to, stop putting that bar across the bottom. If you want to play, you can jump in anytime you want. The answer to this is what, Peter? Guess.
The answer is B, salsa night.
Yes, which Amanda loves.
Yeah, not the dip, the dance.
Right.
Right.
Now, for Johnny, it is taco night, and for Amanda, at least, it is margarita night, and for Carmen and Amanda, it is ladies' night. But overall, it is salsa night.
Mm-hmm. And Carmen is the salsa sensei.
Yeah, she's Johnny's salsa sensei. I don't think she's anybody else's, nor does she have any interest in being.
Yeah, she's probably not his anymore either.
Now, give him a chance. Give him a chance. Everybody knew that was a 20, or everybody knew that was 21. This is what happens when Bree looks at a screen and talks at the same time. Everyone knew it was salsa. All 21 of you knew it was salsa. Those were the two sentences that combined in my brain. So, there's a live peek at my brain, everybody, just in case you were interested. Question 19, moving right along. What is the name on the fake ID Eli shows Nestor? Is it Harvey Birdman, Hawkeye Pierce, Walter Hawkman, or Angel Hawkwell? What is Eli's name on his fake ID? That was my fault, Marvin. I leaned back. I leaned back, and my kid stole my pop filter away from me, so.
What? Dozer didn't eat it?
No, Dozer didn't eat it. James took it back. It was his to start with, so, he's allowed to do that. Since it was technically his. He bought it, It is Walter Hawkman on that fake ID.
Where did you get Hawkeye Pierce?
You did not just ask that question.
Oh, yeah, silly me. Just kidding. Hold on, let me go to Wikipedia real quick.
MASH.
Oh, that's his name. Oh, I know the character of Hawkeye. Yeah.
Hawkeye Pierce is the main character on MASH. Dude.
Okay. All right.
Next, you're going to ask me where Harvey Birdman came from.
That is a book. Right?
That is a cartoon.
All right, that's the lawyer cartoon. There you go.
Yes, he's the Birdman from the Justice League. They named him Harvey Birdman, attorney at law.
Okay, just because I saw Hawkeye Pierce, I just thought it would have been funny if it was Hawkeye Peas.
Oh my God,
All
Angel!
right.
Do you know where Angel came from?
From Buffy? I don't know.
From the hawk named Angel?
Oh, okay.
Who are you?
The Karate Kid part, the next Karate Kid.
Yes.
Right? Is that what?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know what Hawkwell is.
A made-up name that had hawk in it.
Okay.
because Hawk School and Hawk Roof are stupid names.
So MASH, I'm familiar with their theme because when I first enlisted into the Army, I was a part of a CASH. It was later changed to Combat Support Hospital instead of Mobile Army Support Hospital.
Okay. So you know
So when I
suicide is
deployed,
painless?
there was a... That sounds like a quote.
Suicide is Painless is the name of the theme song you just said you know.
I said I'm familiar with it. I didn't say I know. Check the tapes. All right, next question.
Yes, moving right along. Here we go. There's the live answer results. We did lose 2 people on that one. That's actually not bad, guys. We still got 20. We are, let's see, what question are we on? We're about 2/3 of the way. No, 1/3 of the way through. I can count. Question 20. This one's yours, Peter.
Okay. How many students does Johnny find in the back dojo with Kreese at the end of No Mercy? A8, B12, C6, or D5? And you guys should have seen Watch Party's video to find out.
Right?
One of them. Which, by the way, since he is in the group, I want to shout out to Watch Party. I'm sure all of you guys subscribe to his channel, but one of the very few channels that, when referencing us, gives us a shout out and screenshot. So I do appreciate that.
He's awesome, even though he, gives me massive hell every chance he gets. But that's just our relationship. He's my friend. I'm his friend. We give each other shit. It's what we do.
Yeah.
And there were 8 students in the back dojo with Kreese at the end of No Mercy. Peter, can you name them?
All right, let's try here. We got Tori, Stingray, Edwin. No. What's Craig's name? Gosh,
Dieter.
I forgot Craig's. Dieter. That's what I thought. I was questioning, is that 4?
Yep.
Hawk, Mitch. Was that 6?
That's 7.
The 7? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And hold on.
I'm about to give you the same shit that I was given Watch Party 2 days ago.
Is he missing? Oh, Big Red.
Yep. And?
Okay. And Kreese. Wait, you said that was 7 already. So
And
that should have been 8.
The nameless Asian dude was back there too.
Oh, right. Okay. Right. That is Serrano.
Yes.
First name.
Yes.
Yeah, he doesn't have a character name yet, as far as we know.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But,
His mom's in our group.
yes.
Yeah.
Don't pull a Watch Party and forget Big Red, Kim Nerd says.
Don't want to do that. See? More reasons that I think that's Hayden.
If Hayden were a 15-year-old kid, he would totally be Kim Nerd.
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely need to stop leaning back from the microphone, because every time I do that, I fade out. But nobody wants to listen to my annoying ass laugh. Oh, we lost 3 on that one. We got 17 survivors. We got 98 players, guys. Look at this. We are 2 away from our maximum. We have never done that. Never. You guys are awesome. Moving on to question 21. Maybe, if it loads. Come on, you stupid thing. Do. It load. Okay. In the Season 1 episode Ace Degenerate, Johnny's evening goes from bad to worse when his Firebird is rear-ended in the All Valley Arena parking lot. Who is driving the car that hits him? Is it Aisha, Moon, Samantha, or Yasmin? Not who is in the car, who is driving the car.
This specific car in the background behind Johnny Lawrence.
Yes, which is a Range Rover.
Right. They're not at golf and stuff. They're not in the parking lot smoking weed. This is in front of the All Valley. I was about to say Trivia Championship. Not that.
No, they're not playing trivia. They are rear-ending Johnny in a Range Rover driven by Yasmin.
I know Lisa Cochran. That was one of our first episodes. I feel like interview number 4, I believe. So way back when, I don't know, June of 2018, I'm assuming. Go check it out if you guys haven't. Annalisa Cochran, big sweetheart. She is nothing like her character. So testament to her acting.
Right. Yeah. I mean, the giant douchebags on the show are not such in real life. So, all right. So we now have 17 people.
Fantastic.
Hmm?
No. I was just finishing my sentence.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to step all over your sentence. All right, so we can shout out the leaderboard here. We've got Sam McShizzle, Jen, Kate, Papa, Carrie. Hang on. Kyle, Dan the Cobra, Kiata, M Tizzle, Watch Party, Mario, Jeremy, and Mikey, Kim Nerd, Christy, Kira, and Joseph. No, every single one of those people. Mm-hmm. And Peter still thinks that Kim Nerd is Hayden. Peter might be slightly obsessed with Hayden.
Why are we still talking about that?
Because he's still there. But there we go.
Oh.
Next question.
I thought there's something going on in the chat room.
Oh, and look, it's another video.
I like these. Fill in the blank to complete this quote. The only way to end this is by blank blank. So, what do you say? A, stop increase. B, working together. C, getting along. Or D, starting over.
Any of which would actually be relevant. Any of which would actually fit in that sentence. Right? Mm-hmm. But only one of them is what he actually says.
That is a nice jacket, though.
It is a very nice jacket. I love his outfit in this scene. I mean, and it's the same outfit he wears all day long. Okay, so we are going to get the answer directly from Daniel LaRusso himself.
The only way to end this is by working together. So, what do you say?
Wait. Oh, there we go.
Working together.
Sorry, I have my video muted, so when I saw the clip, it go, wait, that's not right.
Right? It starts off with the kids because he's talking over the kids. I was like, I hate that, but now I don't. So.
Mike P makes a great observation. Many former champs left.
Yes, a whole bunch of former champs left. I don't think we have any of any new people. We do have, however, guys, looky here. We have 99 people currently playing this game.
We're almost maxed out.
We've only got one spot left. We've got 15 survivors now, so we did lose 2 on that one. My brain's still not good enough to keep up with who, excuse me, exactly, we lost. But yeah. Okay, so we are going to move along to question 23. He is a former petty criminal, one of Daniel LaRusso's top students, Johnny Lawrence's son, and currently on the run from the police. What is his name? Is he Robbie Keane, Patrick Swayze Lawrence, Eli Moskowitz, or Miguel Diaz?
Watch Bar, he's asking who is Sam McShizzle. That is a former winner as well, champion.
Yes, Sam McShizzle and Kim Nerd actually know each other, and they're both teenage boys. Because the week that Sam went into sudden death, Kim Nerd had to try to get a hold of him because his phone had died.
Right.
All right, so everyone should absolutely know, as with all character questions, that this is Robbie Keane. No explanation necessary. 100%. Very good. I'm very proud of you all. Still 15 survivors. If anyone had, lost it on that one, I think I would have had to smack them, which would have been very rude. So thank you for not making me smack you. Moving on. Next question. 24 for Peter.
All right. What is Anusha's last name? A, Shakuri, D, Krasandi, C, Naruzi, or D, Ghaffari?
You said D, Corsandi. Again.
Did I?
Yes.
D, Ghaffari. No, I think it just sounded like it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is actually a hard one because this is only visible in one spot. It's never said. It's written on his office door, which we only see the one time when Daniel is standing in front of it. Anusha's last name is Noruzi. So, let's see.
You know what's so funny is I think this question actually came up in our. Oh, sorry. I was just saying that I think this question came out in our finale episode because I remember just hearing it recently, which I did just listen to our finale.
Yes.
Like last week, I think.
Yes, this is a repeat question. This is one of the ones that I recycled. All right, so 66%, 23 answers. Let's see how many of those were the 15 on the leaderboard. We lost 2. We lost 2. Look at the Cobra guys hanging on.
Okay, no, congratulations.
Look at the Cobra guys hanging in there. Mikey and Jeremy, for all their facts do not matter in this podcast, they know their shit.
I bet you they were training by listening to some of the episodes or something.
Possibly, but guys, I mean, come on, you're going to ruin your rep. I don't even know why I pushed that button and went back there. Anyway, okay, moving on. Question 25. When Bert tells the Cobras about seeing Johnny the night before the All Valley, what does he say he was buying at the mini-mart? Does he say a carton of milk, protein bars, 8 bottles of vodka, or a dirty magazine? Uh-oh.
What happened?
Somebody's awake.
Oh, you hear it, huh?
I hear him, yeah. Do you need to go?
Until I hear something because I'm looking at the baby monitor. The other one is in her crib up as well.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So we'll keep on going. Worst case, you close it up yourself.
Okay. All right, so when Bert tells the Cobras, he says he was buying a carton of milk. He wasn't. He was buying a dirty magazine. But he said he was buying a carton of milk. He was pretending to be a good little boy, that Bert. He's so sneaky. And we did lose. Did we lose 2 more? No, we went to 13 on the last one. So moving right along.
Yeah, it was 13 on this one.
Then we're stuck at 99 players. We're stuck right there, guys. Question 26. This is for Peter, and it's another video answer. Oh my God, you got them all.
So weird. Let's see here. All right. Fill in the blank to complete this quote. Dibs on blank. A, rocksteady. B, bebop. C, ass face. Or D, douchebag.
Actually asked Aiden Minks about this one because I've never understood
yes,
why you would call dibs on that particular name, but, you know.
And he did reveal on a live stream, which I still need to put on the audio podcast, but that stream is on our channel where both him and Khalil joined us for some fun, this or that.
Yes, it was a lot of fun, except Khalil's smoke detector battery was dying, so just a little annoying, but we love him anyway. All right, so dibs on ass face. I did it this time. Oh my God. Okay, shut up, Bree. Play the clip.
Dibs on ass face.
There we go. Dibs on ass face. What is wrong with me? There we go. And still 13. Not
all
much
recognizable names. I think I know all of them.
Yep. Not much else you can say about that. There are still 13 people. I mean, there's nothing. We're out of participant limit reached. Ha ha! No new participants may join. Good job, guys. We maxed it out.
Awesome.
All right, number 27.
Yeah.
What
I
year?
appreciate everyone tuning in, even after the fact.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, appreciate those that jumped in even after we started.
Yes, absolutely, you guys. This is fantastic. Christy, I think it the limit is 100, but it lets that 101st person in, and that's where it stops. Because that's when I got the notification. It didn't say that on 100. It said that on 101. So, what year did Robbie's soccer team win the championship? Is it 2008, 2010, 2012, or 2009? The answer was in the picture until I blacked it out. because I'm tricky like that.
I don't remember, but recently the question came up if that picture was still there. What was that in regards of? It is still up there when we went.
Yeah. Well, there was the argument about
I know
whether
that
or
was
not it was
asked.
Tanner. There was someone on Twitter that told
Ah,
John Hurwitz they should have found someone that looked more like Tanner for that picture, and it's like, that is Tanner. Not quite sure how you can
yeah.
find someone that looks more like Tanner than Tanner when they won the soccer championships in 2010. Now this one might take a few people out. This one might take, because that's kind of obscure, right? Right? And
Ish.
it did. Oh no, there went the Cobra guys.
Oh no, really?
Both of
You know what's?
them.
I actually thought. I mean, I wouldn't have been surprised if everybody got this one right.
Cobra guys are out, and so is Joseph Logan. See, now that kind of backs up that Mikey and Jeremy were looking off each other's papers.
Or it was a coincidence. I
Right.
mean, one more chance.
Okay, so we have Sam McShizzle, Jen, Kate, Papa, Carrie, M. Tizzle, Watch Party, Iron Mario, Kira, and Christy. All right, here we go. Going to the next question 28 for Peter.
All right. Aisha and Tori run into each other at the mini mart after Tori's first class at Cobra Kai, and they talk for a few minutes. Where does Aisha invite Tori to go with her? A, to the park, B, to Applebee's, C, to the movies, or D, to the beach? Mikey has some last words here. He says, "We fought valiantly, but that specific fact didn't exist in this podcast."
Oh, but you did get your own answer, your own fake answer, your own made up bullshit answer. And I know how much you guys love made up bullshit. See,
Yeah, and hey,
I got you
it made it
back.
pretty far, too.
They
Made it pretty
did. You
far.
guys did so good. I'm so proud of you. Both of you.
They're just like, yeah, that, what is it called? The little shameless, no, not shameless. You know, it's kind of like, oh, you did good. You tried, didn't you? It's all
Right. It's a
right.
participation trophy. The
Yeah.
Cobra guys get a participation trophy. Correct answer is, of course, to the beach club that Aisha and Tori went that day. And from the top 10, let's see where we go. Right back to the top 10. Yay! This is awesome. We are almost halfway, or over halfway through. We still have 10 people. This is freaking awesome, guys. This is our biggest game ever. Most questions, most players. This is amazing. On
Very
to
amazing.
question 29. Fill in the blank to complete this quote. I'm the blank. Oh shit, are you the blank too? Tell me you're the blank. Is it the man, the best, the boss, or the champ? What one
Fantastic.
word?
Yeah.
Fantastic. What?
No, I was gonna say, fantastic episode written by Stacey Harmon, whom we interviewed, and we asked about some specifics about this episode.
Ah, yes, and this is, of course, right after Billy Zabka pulled his hamstring doing that kick in front of the poster. Or groin. May have been groin. One or the other. He hurt himself, basically. All the fighting that he did in season 1 didn't hurt himself. Hurt himself doing the kick by himself in front of the poster. I freaking did it again. Oh, my God. Shut up, Bree, and play the clip.
I'm the man. Oh, shit. Are you the man, too? Tell me you're the man.
Now you can see. He's the man. I keep forget. How could I forget my own video questions? I am the one who set up this whole game, and I am screwing it up so badly.
No, not badly.
Pretty badly. Pretty badly. All right, and still 10. Oh, we may not eliminate anyone in the next 20 questions. Let's see. We're going to have to pick up the pace a little bit. Because most people are dead by now. Okay, not dead, gone. Not dead. Question 30 for Peter.
She is one of Daniel LaRusso's 2 children, his only daughter and a total badass. Who is she? A, Yasmin, B, Samantha, C, Amanda, or D, Moon?
Do, 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 do.
I do forget that now it's 20 seconds instead of 15.
Yeah, well, just I did that just because of the interface changing on the phone to
Yeah.
give people time to be a little bit more careful on the scroll. Yes, the zombie rule is still in effect, Mike. If you are zombified at the end, you do not qualify for sudden death. All right, and the question, of course, is Samantha LaRusso. 100%, which means we still have a top 10 consisting of 10 people, as you should. And moving on to question 31, which is loading forever slowly. There we go. This is probably the Cobra's favorite hangout restaurant, but Johnny himself may be banned from it due to a little incident there. What is it? Is it Chili's, Salt and Straw, In-N-Out, or Applebee's? Uh-oh, Daddy.
Yeah.
Someone's very angry. All right, and the answer is Johnny is banned from Applebee's. Most likely. We don't know for sure, but there was a little incident there. So we can assume.
Okay, let me step away real quick and see if I need to get off.
Okay, all right. I can handle it from here. You guys up for listening to just me for a while?
I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. I'm going to talk to myself now, guys. So, we'll see how this goes. Question 32. In the episode Different But Same, Johnny and Daniel start singing together in the car. What song do they sing? Do they sing Head Games by Foreigner, Old Time Rock and Roll by Bob Seger, Take It on the Run by REO Speedwagon, or Cruel Summer by Bananarama? Oh, Kaz, you talk to yourself all the time anyway.
Okay, I'm
So
back.
do I,
but,
really. Oh,
Yep, but I gotta go.
okay.
Daddy duty calls. Yeah, both kids woke up from their nap.
Okay.
So I think I'm gonna let my computer run for a little bit because I do have the call recording. I know I can always rip it from YouTube later, but such is life. But hey, thanks everybody for tuning in. This is our biggest championship yet, and
Yes.
a lot of people tuned in. So sure appreciate it. So I wish the remaining contestants luck. I do recognize all the names in there. So Brianna, you close it out. Thanks everybody
Okay.
for showing up.
All right, and I will mute your mic, so if you do make it back, you can jump back on.
All right, see you guys.
All right, bye. All right, so without Peter, we can get down to business here, right? No. All right, so we've got question 32 here, and the answer, of course, Johnny and Daniel sing Take It on the Run in the car. I assume that all 10 people on the leaderboard will stay on the leaderboard with that one, because no one that makes it this far is not going to know that question. And look at that. Y'all proved me right. Very good. So, same 10 people. I can't keep reading your names out because that's going to get boring as crap. So we're just going to keep moving right along. And you no longer, well, now you're stuck listening to just me. So we'll see how this goes. All right, question 33. Though we do not know the reason, we do know John Kreese will be slapped in season 3. Who will do it? Amanda LaRusso, Tori Nichols, Aisha Robinson, or Samantha LaRusso? One of the women on the show is going to slap the shit out of John Kreese in season 3. Who is it going to be? One of my absolutely favorite clips from the trailer. It is Amanda LaRusso who smacks that smug smile off that bastard's face. We don't know why she's doing it, but she looks amazing, and she just knocks him absolutely silly. All right, everybody got that, so everybody's looking forward to that one. Same top 10. I really need to stop putting my mouse over that window. And on to question 34. Fill in the blank to complete this quote. I can't wax on. I can barely blank blank. Is it paint the house, wax off, paint the fence, or sand the floor? And this time I will do my level best to remember that this is a video answer and not steal Dimitri's thunder and actually let him, give his own answer. I can't wax on. I can barely blank blank. ARV, no answers in the chat, please.
I can't wax on. I can barely wax off.
And it is, I can barely wax off. You got this wrong? Watch party. No. There is no way you got that wrong. Nope, you didn't. You big liar. You big liar. He's playing for sympathy over there, guys. He's trying to psych you out. Don't let him do it. Don't let him do it. He's a sneaky little bugger, that one. All right, moving right along to question 35. In the season 1 episode Molting, Johnny takes the Cobras to a junkyard to train. His methods are unconventional, and one of the kids is bitten by a dog. Who is it? Is it Kev, Tim, Bert, or Hawk? Which of the kids gets bitten by the dog in the junkyard? As the most beautifully shot junkyard, I think, in television history. And the poor child who gets bitten. You could ask Hawk. No, you can't. He's in the hospital right now getting a rabies shot. It is Hawk. Hawk absolutely gets bitten, gets pinned up against a pickup truck, I believe, that he's trying to jump on top of. Uh-oh. Looks like we may have lost some people. Kev is the tall one. Peter, what are you doing? He's being sneaky. Oh, you can't throw. Oh, look at that. Everybody throwing the man out of his own chat. Oh, no. Anyway, Kev is the tall one with the long floppy hair. Tim is the one also known as Virgin. And, whoo, all 10 survived. All 10 survived. Moving on to question 36. We got 14 left, 101 players. We have had 1,453 total answers given. What does Hawk plan to do with his mother's Sentra when she gives it to him? Is he going to put a blue spoiler on it, put a blue racing stripe on it, put in blue sports seats, or get a new stereo for it? What does Hawk plan to do with his mother's Sentra, which she's giving him, we assume, for his 16th birthday? Uh-oh, this is right at, they just rode up on those little coin-powered scooter thingies. So he tells Miguel that he's going to put a blue racing stripe on it, head to tail. Which Miguel tells him is subtle. It's not very subtle. And still 10. Still 10. Very good, guys. On to question 37. Daniel LaRusso's wife is sometimes the only person in his life able and willing to give him a well-needed dose of reality. What is her name? Is this Jessica LaRusso, Kumiko LaRusso, Amanda LaRusso, or Allie LaRusso? Another one that absolutely no one should miss. I have this feeling that the only ones that you guys, the 10 of you that still remain, the only ones that you guys might miss are the season 3 ones, which would give the definite edge to Watch Party, I believe. Right? All right, so this is, of course, Amanda LaRusso. And we still have top 10. I know I'm scrolling through kind of without comment on things like that because you guys, no one is, losing. So nothing's changing. there's nothing really to talk about. Based on what we've seen in the season 3 trailer, which character is definitely going to juvie? Is it Tori, Robbie, Sam, or Miguel? I think so too, Watch Party. You've got a point. You've got a point. Everyone's seen the trailer a whole bunch of times. Ooh, shots fired. Maddie Shire's down there, firing shots back at Watch Party. Ooh-hoo-hoo, because he don't know who Big Red is. And the one character that we definitely know is going to juvie in season 3 is Robbie. This is a scene of him being arrested, and that's Daniel. Watching him be arrested. And, maybe I shouldn't have put the actual answer in the question, but, I think you guys probably all would have gotten it anyway. Moving on to question 39. I need some of you guys to start losing. Guys, we've only got 11 questions left. I don't want to do sudden death with all 10 of you. Question 39. Where does Isaiah Robinson say Aisha's been spending her days over summer vacation? Does he say she's been at math camp, nerd camp, robot camp, or Bible camp? Where does Aisha... that became a massive mispronunciation. Pronunciation. Where does Isaiah Robinson say Aisha's been spending her summer? He says she's been going back and forth to robot camp. And let's see. All 10 remain. 10 questions left. 10. Someone else tried to join. It now says 102 of 100 players. I'm not quite sure how that happened, because we should not have gone beyond. But top 10 with 10 questions left. We have Sam, Jen, Kate, Papa, Kira, Carrie, Watch Party, M. Tizzle, Iron Mario, and Christy. I always get stuck. My brain doesn't work. Question number 40. In the season 2 episode Glory of Love, when Sam and Robbie go to the skating rink in costume for 80s night, who are they dressed as? Are they Molly Ringwald and James Spader, Madonna and Johnny Lawrence, a shower and a space princess, or Daenerys Targaryen and Jon Snow? Who are Sam and Robbie dressed as when they go to the skating rink for 80s night? Daenerys Targaryen and Jon Snow is what Dimitri calls them. A shower and a space princess, obviously, is Daniel and Allie from the first movie. Madonna and Johnny Lawrence would be Tori and Miguel. Sam and Robbie were Molly Ringwald and James Spader from Pretty in Pink. And all 10 remain. I am getting super nervous. On to question 41. I don't want any of you to lose, but I really don't want to do sudden death with 10 people, so we will find out, won't we? All right, we got 10 questions left. In the season 1 episode Molting, Louis LaRusso and a couple of goons vandalized Johnny's car and set it on fire. Who does he say to consider this a message from? Is it Lucille LaRusso, himself, Louis LaRusso, Amanda LaRusso, or Daniel LaRusso? Another way to word the question would be, who does Louis blame the entire thing with the Firebird on? Because he's a Weasley little coward who will throw this person under the bus every chance he gets. He blames it on Daniel. And it still pisses me off to this day. But if he hadn't blamed it on Daniel, different but same never would have happened, which means they never would have sung in the car and never would have got drunk together and never would have gone, almost to spar in the dojo and never would have busted it on Robbie. And yeah, it's all Louis' fault. Whole thing, Louis' fault. And still 10 survivors. We are down to 8 questions remaining. Question 42. In the season 2 episode All In, Anoush tells Johnny that he owes him something. What is it? Does Johnny owe him the truth, an explanation, a new pair of Oxfords, or a new suit? What does Johnny owe Anoush? The truth, an explanation, a new pair of Oxfords, or a new suit? Anoush feels that Johnny owes him a new pair of Oxfords because of that shit he pulled on the billboard in season 1. The literal shit which Anoush stepped in. So, moving right along, 21. Same 10. Oh my gosh, guys. 7 questions remaining. Still 10 in the running for this lovely poster right here from Hot Damn Art's Dave Burns. Signed and numbered by the artist himself. On to question 43. In the season 3 trailer, after a rousing speech from Johnny, Miguel tries to get out of his hospital bed. What happens? He falls like a champ? He stands up and walks? He gives up? Or Johnny picks him up and carries him? What happens after Johnny gives the rousing, beautiful pep talk and Miguel tries to get out of his bed? Oh shit. It's okay, you fell like a champ. Miguel falls. And it's actually, it's one of those moments where you laugh because it's funny, but then you immediately feel bad because you're laughing at a partially paralyzed teenage boy who just fell out of his hospital bed. But you're not really laughing at him. You're more laughing at his teacher being weird about it. But it's one of those moments that I love for these writers for, right? They make us laugh, feel bad about laughing, but enjoy the fact that we're laughing, so we do it again. It's terrible. It's horrible. We're laughing at a paralyzed child. And all 10 of you know that he fell out of his bed. Oh my, here we go. 6 questions remaining. Question 44. When we and Johnny first meet this man, he is working in a hardware store. He's a karate fanboy, and he thinks the 80s are the best era ever. Who is he? Is this Dimitri, Raymond, Lyle, or Nestor? Who is this guy? With the fabulous beard. Also lives in his mother's basement. She doesn't charge him rent, so he's got cash to burn. He likes to play Edward 40 Hands. And he likes to beat up on children. And he'd better be in jail in season 3. And his name is Raymond. I refer to him as nothing else, even though he picked that ridiculous nickname for himself. I refuse to call him that. This is Raymond. And I have zero doubt whatsoever that all 10 of you knew that that's Raymond. I am beginning to sense, guys, that you know Cobra Kai way better than you know Karate Kid. Because I just about bet if I went back and looked, it was a Karate Kid question that eliminated the most people in every single one of the old episodes. Maybe we need to do a Karate Kid only. That would be interesting. How far would we get? 3 questions? We have 5 left. Here is 45. Fill in the blank to complete this quote. Hey, open up and blank blank. Is she saying feed me, say something, let me in, or give me money? What does Lynn say to Moon and Yasmin when she taps on their window? Before she says, I ain't gonna hurt ya. And this time I shall remember to let Lynn speak for herself.
Hey, open up and give me money.
Give me money. Give me money. What else would she say? And I am assuming that every single one of you knew that she said, give me money. Oh my gosh. We are seriously looking down sudden death with 10 people here, guys. This will be vast uncharted waters. Everyone, as we get closer and closer to this possibility, please remember, if we go into sudden death, no one is to enter the sudden death game except for those remaining alive and in contention and on the leaderboard at the end of the first game. We have 4 questions left. Moving on to number 46. What wins championships, according to Samantha LaRusso? Is it offense, overwhelming force, defense, or mercy? What does Sam say wins karate championships? I think she's probably right, except for immediately, the All Valley immediately before she makes this claim was not won because of defense, but by offense. So, in that instance, she was absolutely wrong. Most of the time, yes, defense does win titles. Just like the Dolphins are currently in playoff contention because of their defense. And all 10 remaining with 3 questions, right? No, 47, 48, 49, 50. 4 questions remaining. I can count. I took calculus. I can do integrals and differentials and all that lovely stuff. Don't expect me to count to 50. Question 47. What is Miguel doing when Daniel walks into the Cobra Kai dojo at the end of the season 1 episode, Strike First? Is he cleaning the windows, cleaning the mats, taking care of the exposed wires, or cleaning the bathroom? What is Miguel doing when Daniel comes into the dojo to confront Johnny about beating on Kyler in the parking lot? Not that Kyler didn't deserve it, because he absolutely did. But, in that moment, Daniel, being the hothead that he is, reacts very badly to finding Miguel cleaning the bathroom in the Cobra Kai dojo. 3 questions left. 10 people on the leaderboard. Guys, you are going to make me do this. This is going to be amazing. This is going to be the best sudden death ever. Question 48. Which of the following does Dimitri not complain about during his training? A hole in his sock, his clothes always coordinating with Daniel's, disproportionate limbs, or a splinter? What does Dimitri not complain about during his training? Oh, no, Jen, you're fine. I'm actually looking forward to it. Don't apologize, honey. This is this is going to be fantastic. This is really going to be our biggest sudden death ever. Because the only sudden deaths we've had before have been 2 people, right? Wasn't that the biggest? I don't think we ever had any with 3. We thought we had 3, but Mike was a zombie. He didn't count. Correct answer is his clothes always coordinating with Daniel's. Even though they do, he does not complain about them. And still, top 10 on the leaderboard. Okay, Kim Nerd says that week 6 had like 5. All right, moving on. Question 49, 2 questions left. Are we going to lose anybody? Are we going to lose anybody? We've known for 1.5 years that Daniel is returning to Okinawa. We now know he will have at least 1 fight while he's there. Who is he fighting or sparring with in the scene pictured? Is this Sato, Taro, Toshio, or Chosen? Who is Daniel sparring with, fighting with in this picture? I love this picture of the crossed wrists. I think it's beautiful. We know it's going to be at least 1 fight, and based on the photo that came out Friday. Was it Friday? I think it was Friday. He's going to lose at least one of them, apparently. To Chosen. Yuji Okamoto sat on that secret for 1.5 years. People going into his restaurant asking him directly if he was going to be in season 3, and he lied to their faces. It was wonderful. I love him so much, and I'm so glad he did it. And oh my God, guys, we are down to the last question. Question 50. With all 10 survivors on the leaderboard. Here we go. Last question. Sensei John Kreese is a veteran of the Vietnam War and a former military officer. What rank did he hold? Is John Kreese a captain, a lieutenant, a colonel, or a staff sergeant? What is Kreese's rank in the United States Army in the Vietnam War? And again, the answer was in the photo. I don't think you could have zoomed in well enough to see it, but I blanked it out anyway. John Kreese is a captain in the United States Army. He is a Special Forces captain. He was the karate champion in 1972. And in this, our last question of regulation gameplay, we lost 3. We have 7 survivors. Now, here's what's going to happen. First of all, this screen is going to change, and it's going to be the sudden death screen. There will be a new code. These 7 people, and only these 7 people, Sam, Papa, Carrie, M. Tizzle, Watch Party, Christy, and Kira, will enter the sudden death game. Only those 7. No one else. As soon as all 7 are in, there is one question in sudden death. And this is a matter of who answers the fastest. This is a quick draw game. Do not wait for me to read the question. Do not wait to hear my voice. I will be 3 seconds behind you. Answer it the second it appears on your screen. The second that you know the answer, put it in. This is a literal race to the top. I have 7 people in the game, and I have Papa telling me he can't see the code. Okay, we have people getting in the sudden death game that don't belong there. So I'm going to have to write down the only people who qualify. I have to find a way to govern that. All right, so Papa, Carrie, Christy, Watch Party, M. Tizzle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who are the 2 I'm missing? Who are the 2 I'm missing? I've got Papa, Carrie, Christy, Watch Party, M. Tizzle, Sam, and Kira. Okay. All right, so even if you're in there, and even if you do manage to, if you're one of the 3 people that interloped, you're not going to win the poster, unfortunately. Sorry. People are still coming in. Guys, stop coming in. It's 1 question, and you're not going to win. So, all right. Is everyone who is actually playing ready? I'm waiting for 7 number 1s in the chat from Papa, Carrie, Christy, Watch Party, M. Tizzle, Sam, and Kira. All right. That's what I needed, everybody. Here we go. Answer as soon as you see it on your screen, guys. Who are the writers, creators of Cobra Kai, affectionately known as the Big 3? John Hurwitz, Hayden Schlossberg, and Josh Heald, Larry Moe and Curly, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, or Winkin', Blinkin', and Nod? There we go. All right. The correct answer, of course, John Hurwitz, Hayden Schlossberg, and Josh Heald. And hopefully I made the other three ridiculous enough that absolutely no one would pick them. Now, it comes down to who did it first. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that gorgeous Hot Damn poster, Hot Damn Arts, David Burns, the All Valley Karate Tournament, the winner of the Cobra Kai edition of the Sunday Night All Valley Trivia Championship is Kira! Woo! Oh my God, we have a tie! Oh my God, we have a tie! We have a tie. Oh my God. I did not see Mike in there as well. Oh my God. Okay. Well, there's only one poster, and we can't cut it in half. So, we're going to have to do this again with just these two. No, I don't want to flip a coin. I want it to come down to who earns it. So I think we're going to do another sudden death, guys. I'm going to close this one. This is just for Kira and Mike. We're going to clear it. I am going to write another question. Let me see. Okay. I'm going to leave the picture of the big three up there. Ignore it. Just because I don't have anything else to put in. And I am writing new questions as we go. All right, so Kira and Tizzle. Let me open this back up so you go ahead, you two get in there. Still 9 people. Come on, guys. Everybody out. I don't have to start a whole new game. I closed it. I reset it. So, yes, same room. Refresh. They can go ahead, they can answer, they can do whatever they want. The only people that are in contention for this poster right now are Tizzle and Kira. That's it. All right. Tizzle is ready. Kira, let me know when you're ready. Okay, we're waiting on Kira to confirm that she's in there. Well, I think that asking them to be adults is not always going to work, Amy, because I don't think all of them are. But it's okay. I mean, it would be a little bit more exciting if it were just the two of them. But if you won't see the question yet. It should still say the trivia game will begin shortly again. Because I had to do the question again. It would have been maybe a little bit more exciting, but no one who comes in above either of them is going to get anything. This is just between Kira and Tizzle. All right, Kira, let me know. Do you see the trivia game will begin shortly, like is on the screen? Because that's what you should see. All right. I'm going to start it right now. Do not wait for my voice. Remember, as soon as... What movie franchise did Cobra Kai originate from? Back to the Future, The Karate Kid, Indiana Jones, or Star Wars? What movie franchise gave us Cobra Kai? All right, there we go. Answers are in. Put your pencils down. This time, we better not have another freaking tie, guys. The Karate Kid. And let's see, between Kira and Mike Tobin, who've we got? Mike! It is Mike. It is M. Tizzle. You did it again. Yay! Now, you said you had your lucky rock, Mike. So, how much of a part that played in it? I don't know. So, hey, yeah, Peter. Yes. Okay. So go ahead and do it.
I was still listening. Congrats, Fizzle, first time three-time champion.
Yes, absolutely. And he said he was going to do it. That's the thing. He said he was going to do it. He had his lucky rock. He had his denim jacket. He had his laptop, his whole spot, everything set up. That is fantastic, Mike. Congratulations. First three-time winner. I've got your poster here. We'll get that rolled up and shipped off to you. Peter, did you hop back off again? Yes, he did. Oh. Okay. All right. So Peter just wanted to say congratulations. He's hopping back off with the kids again. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Guys, this was tremendously fun. I am going to have to find a way to see if I can, make the, I don't even know how that would work. I'm going to look into seeing if I can make the sudden death invite only, something that doesn't have a public code. Because at first I was like, who is Corey? Well, it doesn't matter because the winner is right below Corey, is Mike Tobin, is M. Tizzle. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to wrap it up, guys. Thank you all so much for stopping by. This was a fantastic experience for everyone. Thank you so much. Filled up the trivia room for the first time ever. It's all about the blue mats. I think word really got out, guys. We switched things up, we shook them up, and here we are. Everybody, remember tomorrow on YouTube, you've got Josh Gad, Josh Gad's podcast, Reunited Apart. Tomorrow is the huge Karate Kid reunion that he's doing. They've been promoting it for a while now. Have a very, very good feeling that we're going to get some news tomorrow. Some good news, hopefully, on what we've been waiting for the last 2 weeks, which is a reconfirmed drop date for the season 3. Everyone else, if I don't talk to you before then, happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, happy holidays, whatever you may celebrate. Winter solstice is coming. So everyone have a wonderful holiday season. Enjoy any vacations that you have coming up. If you would like to look us up on social media, Peter is Cobra Kai Pod, at Cobra Kai Pod on Twitter. He is Cobra Kai Podcast on Instagram. We have the Cobra Kai Kompanion YouTube page, obviously, where we are. We have a Facebook page and a Facebook group. The Facebook group is www.cobra-kai. It's a giant mess. Type in www.cobra and you'll find it. Come join us on Facebook. If you're looking for me, I am Brianna25 on Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, Instagram, Archive of Our Own, YouTube, and fanfiction.net. Everyone have a wonderful rest of your day, and we will talk to you all later. Bye!